Hey, it's Table for Free. It's me, Aaron.
This guy's loud. My name is Abs. What's good? There's no Ibby.
There's no Ibby today.
Ibby, man.
Ibby.
Ibby.
You know how long? It's been long since we've had Hemah here as well, you know.
I know.
It's been a long time without you, my friends. But then I so wanna and I see you again. It's been
Fuckito.
And if you didn't know, we are joined by Hemah.
It's so good to be back.
Love that. We missed you, man.
And also our videographer.
Shannon, Intermedia, shoot that shit, cuz. You know the fucking vibes.
Shoot that shit.
And he's finally got a mic as well.
Hey, yeah.
Introduce yourself. Let them know you.
Yeah, you know, it's Shannon, Intermedia with 2 A's.
Yeah.
Shoot that shit, cuz.
Ooh.
As said by Abs, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Nasty.
We here. We visualizing.
Love that.
We visualize.
We visualizing.
It sure is.
Hemah, man.
Broskies, I'm so glad you guys asked me to come back. I can't lie, I like doing this stuff with people that have been knowing that who I am.
Yeah.
For real, you know what I mean? I ain't got to pretend to be anyone else.
No, man. I think we had to like level up a bit before we got you back.
We had to feel good. We
I
had
would
to
have
make
come here
sure.
either way. I don't
that's
really
true.
care where we were. I would have
You're
come
by
either
it.
way. But yeah, man, what we talking about today, guys? What's going on in
Right,
this life?
we got an agenda for you. Don't worry.
Okay,
Got
cool.
some things to
Thanks,
talk
few
about.
things.
But let's introduce Hemah properly. Face of BT.
Oh, we're doing that now.
Yeah.
We're dropping the stats.
Nice.
Coming in strong.
Oh, God.
Hemah K, aka
AKA
Face
yeah,
of BT,
Yeah.
just out
Face of
here.
London. Fuck it, I said it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Greatest thing on YouTube since. What's funny on YouTube? Oh, fuck YouTube.
Fuck you.
Fuck YouTube. Hemah.
Fuck YouTube. But yeah, man, it's been an interesting year. I feel like I didn't really take it all in until, like, you know, when you're scrolling through your Instagram and you look back at, you know,
The
year, and it's just like, wow, a lot can happen in a little bit of time where people, you know,
Like, you know when you did that quick like highlight reel, the small one. I think you did it. I don't know, was that a year ago?
my
Of interviews.
Oh,
yeah,
your
the
showreel.
yeah.
Would you do like another one?
Do you know what's funny and just interesting at the same time? I feel like back in the day, I preferred my interviews from back then because obviously I was working with like Radar, so I was allowed to
Shout out
be
to
so
Whatever you
myself
want.
completely. But then as you get more professional, it's more like, okay, cool, that was funny, but you can't say that. And it's like, okay. Okay. But like, obviously, do you know what I mean, there's great things about everything, but I feel like over time we kind of realize what is gonna show the best of you. So obviously, like my stuff with BET and whatever, it shows I do get to be myself, but then it also shows that I can be professional too. And obviously doing the listening party, I just get to, you know, there's no rules there. But then it's so important to kind of create your own content where you get to edit, you get to whatever. So that's more of my focus now. So I wouldn't make a new show reel just yet. I might make a professional one where you see me like being like, hi, I'm Hemah K and this is the BET Hip Hop Awards. That kind of stuff. But like back the show reel you saw is just me being my full ratchet self.
Yeah.
Like even when I'm applying to like other stuff, now I have to cut certain bits out of that, like, you know, because I'll be like, you know, I'll be checking out girls like, look at the bum, look at the breast, you know, just in case I'ma cut that all out now.
I get what you mean.
Off my show reel.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
But you know, it's helped you get you to where you are now.
For sure.
You're using Atlanta.
I sure was in the
flew
ATL. I got flued out.
love
God
that.
damn.
I got flued out. That was cool, man. The thing is, I didn't really get to experience ATL because I was working. Because I thought when I get to ATL, it's gonna be straight Ludacris, Ciara.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, them man there, but I didn't see none of them.
Oh.
I didn't see none of them. But it's quite funny because Tyler Perry's thing was happening at the same time in Atlanta.
Yeah.
There was a lot of famous people in my hotel. I'm talking Mary J. Blige, Charlemagne.
Jeez.
I go downstairs to have breakfast. I'm seeing Kelly Rowland's husband and son having breakfast there. I'm like, oh my God. Like Angela Rye, like so many people in my hotel at that time. And then just obviously you go to the red carpet, you see so many people. It's just like, it was very surreal, but I was just so focused on doing a good job that I didn't, like, my mind was just on get the job done.
That's sick.
Do you know what I mean?
That is
But
very
it was a
sick.
great experience. I can't complain.
Are you tired?
Boy, when am I not tired?
Mad.
I'm tired. I just need a week where I'm doing nothing. So, because that's what I'm saying. Like, as I was talking earlier, I feel like nothing in my life at the moment is as perfect as it needs to be all at the same time. So I was like, okay, cool. Right, career's going great, but my hair and my nails and my body is slacking. Okay, my body, my hair and my nails is good, but the man them aren't treating me right. But when are they ever? To be fair, you lot know my struggle. Like, we ain't got to lie. You guys know who I am.
Hey.
But
That's why it's funny.
yeah. But I would just love for everything to be on point at the same time. But that's just unrealistic. Like, money might be right, but family issues and it's just like, when will we rest?
It's never gonna happen.
Never.
When will we rest? But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm glad to see you guys are doing good as well.
Yeah, we're trying.
The beard's in check. I mean, I feel like that's a good sign.
Hey man, yeah.
His beard is better than mine, but we're trying.
Yeah, but you got hair on top of your head, you know.
You're right.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
got hair on the top of your head.
people will kill for what you have. Like, be
I'm
grateful,
happy
because
with it.
certain guys, they just be.
You know, certain
Certain man.
Poo-poo bang.
Don't worry. I accept my baldness.
No. You look good.
Thank
You
you.
look good.
No, but you know, you
little
can't
caramel.
help Mother Nature.
But you cut your hair off by choice, no?
No, you know what it is I'm going
it's
bald on the
fucked.
top, but it's starting to happen. But rather than trying to save it and like make it last for as long as possible, I just said, fuck it. I'll take it.
But it suits you though.
It's a
You're
good
not
look.
one of those guys that have to like kind of, you know,
hide
or always wearing caps and
However,
stuff.
if you
So
could get like a new hairline and everything, would you?
No, you know, I don't even care about that. You know, I feel like if you do stuff like that, it could just mess it up overall. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear
Like,
that.
As in, you could go and do it and think, yeah, it's going to make it better. But in fact, it actually
Just makes it
made
worse.
things worse. Yeah.
that's how I feel about me doing surgery.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do surgery.
Things
That's
like that, exactly.
what I'm saying. Like
But
obviously,
just,
if I could do like a little nip in the tuck. But I feel like God would be like, I gave you enough and you wanted to do more. Take this problem to go with. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. But speaking about like surgery and stuff like that, obviously, like women do what they do, and men, they're starting to do bits and bobs slightly. We're seeing the, you know, the lace fronts for the man, them, whatever.
Jamie Foxx.
All that. What?
LeBron
Jamie
James
Foxx.
and Jamie
Got
Foxx.
like a new hairline as well.
Oh, they got a new
They talk
hairline.
about when you go Turkey and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Jamie
so-
Foxx has about 7 different hairlines.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you seen the man weave though?
Yeah, it's on that same
What, for
level.
hair?
Yeah, as in man will get weave
Yeah.
and then go to the barbers and the barber will
Oh,
shape
and
it up
they
with a
shape
little-
it
on
up.
the top and then they stick it down. I seen a man have dreads, rude boy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dreads.
It looks cool.
That's calm.
Huh?
If it works for you, that's your.
I think we're coming to this day and age where if it works for you, do what you want to do. Is that the basic line you have to give for everything, just so you don't say the
Don't
wrong
offend no
thing.
one.
Like, no, honestly, if it makes you happy, I'm saying
Yeah, it's
cool with
like
that.
go for it, bro.
It's definitely going to get to a point where you're like,
But
okay.
I don't know. In
can pick this, I can
terms
pick
of
that,
all
but-
of that, it's just that like so many people are doing it now. If it makes you feel good as a person,
Of
and
course.
you look good, and
Of
you have
course.
no shame to admit that you're doing it,
That's the thing. You
but
should
don't
have
lie
no
on
shame
yourself.
of doing it.
Yeah, like don't lie on yourself because it's not gonna help.
Yeah, because if you show up with a full head of hair and you're like, this has always been him, like, I'm gonna look at you mad.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Yeah, like,
Man's that episode of My Thing Kids when when Figgy got the pills and he
little patches.
You got the piece of dreads.
oh god,
Bring back trouble, man.
What happened?
Bring back trouble.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Why do you always go as a zebra?
Do you know what? So, I loved that zebra outfit.
yeah,
to be
it
fair,
slaps.
that I've
We've seen
really
that you
loved
love it.
it. Yeah.
I've seen it year on year, and I
No,
love
you haven't seen it year on year.
Yeah,
I've only
we
worn
have.
it
I'm not gonna
twice.
lie, it's like every 2 years.
No, I've only worn it twice.
Was it back-to-back years?
No. First time I wore it was in when I was at my
Didn't you have it at
last
uni?
year of uni. Yeah. My
and
last year of
then-
uni, and then the second time I've worn it is this time.
Really?
Oh yeah, you just wore the head thing.
Yeah, I just wore the head thing when I went out one
Oh,
time.
I thought it was like,
Yeah.
like every year. You just
thought
bring
it was
the
your thing.
zebra
Oh,
out.
you lot don't rate me.
Oh, I'm coming back with the zebra.
You lot don't rate me.
It's a good look.
You lot don't rate me. I wouldn't do it thrice. Like, thrice is too much. But no, that was my second and last time. So,
Oh,
but it was
man.
fun. I'll still wear it around the house though. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? But nah, it was fun. Did you guys do anything for Halloween?
No.
Only at work. I dressed up as the bank robbers from Money Heist.
Right, yeah.
And apart from that, no.
I did nothing.
Oh,
I don't
that's all right.
celebrate pagan holidays.
It's
You
not
got
a
what?
pagan
It's
holiday.
a pagan holiday.
Why is it a pagan holiday? It's not even a holiday. It's like,
Is it not?
Just dress up.
It's just dress
and
up.
drink
Dress up.
alcohol.
I can't even lie. I used to go out for Halloween.
Shut up then.
I know people like have changed their ways, they think they're better than everyone else. Like,
guy.
nah, I don't celebrate
man
pagan
shake his
holidays.
head,
Like,
nah,
yeah,
this is the God. Oh, Kelly,
whatever.
That's a pagan
Wow.
holiday. I don't participate in those
I don't
things.
participate. in
I'm
these
different. No, but
I would like to go to a Halloween party though.
yeah.
Like proper, everyone dress up and have a good time.
It's lit because once you've already put yourself out there as being a bit silly
Yeah.
because of what you're dressed up in. So then the rest of the night you're just on bands.
Yeah.
So it's really, really nice. Even though sometimes you'll see some people just came in tracksuit, but it's all right. I'm a zebra and I'm
here.
a twerk this zebra ass, and you're
Yeah.
gonna watch me, and I don't care.
Do you appreciate guys who dress up as well, or like you
Oh,
said?
you
that's some
better
guys
dress up. Come
You
on,
should,
let's
innit?
have some fun.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't like people who are too serious to have fun.
It's
Like,
just like, nah,
yeah.
that's a dead man too.
Yeah, that's dead. No. But some guys proper go in, like some people do, like will come dressed as the what's it called, the Teletubbies and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's hilarious to me.
That is
I
actually
know you guys
Yeah.
would do that.
That's
I know
funny.
you,
That's
you,
so
yeah, I know
funny.
you guys would do it. I know you
That's
guys would do
really-
it.
Because
yeah.
one year we went as superheroes.
Yeah.
and then we did bank robbers once.
Yeah.
That was fun.
We met Bria Miles on with superheroes as well.
Is it?
Shout out to
Oh,
Bria.
shout out to
I'm
Bria.
still waiting for her to call me.
You're gonna be waiting a
We
while.
didn't include the +44. We gave it a 079. It's never gonna go for.
Okay, yeah, it's alright
Yeah.
though. Yeah, I mean,
It's alright,
there's
DMs,
many more.
DMs.
There are
There's
many
actually
more.
We'll give a rest in peace to John Witherspoon who
Oh,
passed away
gosh.
this week.
Yeah, man.
That was just like a bit like there's only so many people. Obviously I see like RIP quite often.
Yeah.
But then when it's like, hold on, I actually know this one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's just like I've actually like laughed
Loved you.
with this one
For years.
for years. And then even when you're watching things back, you just realize that, hold on, you were very much a part of my laughter
Absolutely.
for a long time. It's sad.
It's sad. I'm thinking like, who's gonna play Granddad now?
They-
and Boondock.
They shouldn't do it. Out of respect, just don't do it.
Just don't do it. Just
Yeah.
don't do it.
Oh.
Yeah. But they were talking about bringing it back.
Yeah, but that was
Maybe
obviously
they started
before
recording.
crossover.
They should have started
I
recording
think they
already.
would
That's
have.
true.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? And I feel, anyway, don't want to say the wrong thing, but it's so mad because last time I was here, we were talking about Mac Miller dying. That was
Yeah. Damn.
death boy.
The older you get, it's just, things are just
Yeah, man.
reaching out to kill you, like just upset you. It's just John Witherspoon,
Yeah.
That's
For
big
real.
uncle. Like, it's just one of those guys where you don't really talk about him because it's,
I mean,
it's
like,
John Witherspoon.
yeah.
You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
nothing to
But
really
it's
speak
like
about.
he's always in the back of your mind. John.
Always
Like, when
in
you,
the movie.
when you watch a film, you're he's in this film and he was actually hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know his name was John Witherspoon until he died.
Really?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I don't know. I found out in uni because me and you was like talking about him once, but I called him like Reese Witherspoon. That's the white one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then we googled it.
That's
it was the other one.
disrespectful. We should put you on timeout for that. You
Yeah,
know?
but at least
we
he got the
should.
surname
But
right.
I got the surname right.
Like,
I was
does he
starting
like?
Witherspoon, and then Reese is the guy's name. So
I
Yeah.
mean,
hey man, I
but-
tried.
Hey.
yeah, death is a mad thing, but you
Yeah.
have to kind of learn to look at it differently.
Yeah, he's
It's a celebration of his life.
It definitely is. And how old was he?
77.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certain people died before they even got to reach double figures.
Trust me.
And he did so much.
And
as
he
well.
did so much, and he's got his legacy is mad. So I feel like as I've got older, the way I look at death, it's just had to change because you can't be so like, one, afraid of it, and two, you can't be so sad for the person that actually died because they are not. So it's us. We're the sad ones. We're the ones going through something. Like I got to a point where I was doing a lot of spiritual research and blah blah blah, and just you should listen to KRS-One's lectures. He's very
Really?
KRS-One. His lectures are so gripping. They're amazing. But anyway, he just talks about death and whatever. And I did some research into like ancient Egyptian like spirituality, whatever, and just their beliefs on what happens to you when you die. It just really does. When people say, people say, "Oh, he's in a better place."
Yeah.
It really does sound like a better place than here. I can't lie. So people say that this is the hell, and
Yeah.
if you don't live a good life here, they'll bring you back. You'll come back in another body. You have no recollection of your old life, but you'll have to do it all again until you learn the lesson to transcend back to your
Reincarnation.
higher self. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, let's get better because I don't want to come back as anyone else. I like being Hemah.
I don't want to do this again.
Your point on death is really good because Shannon a couple weeks ago put on his status, does anyone think about death? I messaged him straight away. I said, bro, is everything okay?
Bro, don't tell me you about to jump off a bridge or something. Like,
really?
Because the thing is, I went past it. I was like, wait, he just was talking about death. Went back, read it, and I was like, no. Let me message this guy to make sure he's good. But I guess I saw
much love.
Yeah, I saw it from a negative point of view, whereas it's actually.
Yeah, it's just like it's
It's
just the one thing that we know is gonna happen.
Exactly.
Scary
It's
as that
scary as it
sounds.
You think you're gonna live forever?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone thinks they're gonna live forever because we're in the youth.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
death is very much real.
Yeah.
I just think about how I'm gonna die.
Okay, I you're on your own there. Someone turn on his mic.
Hey,
It's getting a bit.
yeah.
It's getting a bit. It's getting a
You
bit.
stay recording, man. You stop
Getting a bit
talking.
too
Gave him my
gloomy.
mic once. He's talking about how he's gonna die.
How are you gonna die?
And he was looking at. I just think about how I'm gonna die.
I'm
Like
like,
everyone should
nigga.
be with that shit. Like
What the
nah, bro.
fuck?
Like
Nah.
I mean, I'm talking about happy
Listen,
ever after.
yeah.
I ain't trying to.
Y'all
think
don't
all
think
that.
about it, but I think about it.
What? How you gonna die?
Yeah, man, come on, think about it, really, bro.
Yeah, but there's so many ways
Obviously,
you could die.
yeah, there's so
Yeah.
many ways you could die. But what it is really, is you want to be able to die. Well, me personally, I want to die a painless death.
Of course.
Yeah, look
I mean,
at man.
yeah.
You, of course, you want to die in a way where it's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But obviously, no one wants to think about it because no one. It's a touchy subject. No one's like, oh, I might die this way. I might die that
nuts.
way. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So you can talk about it.
I get so like touchy with speaking about it just because, God forbid, someone touch wood for me, even though I don't.
Where's the wood? Where's the wood?
Where the 4x4? Oh, okay.
I was gonna do something inappropriate, but you know what I mean. Times have changed. times have changed. Times have changed.
Wait.
But I don't like to talk about death too much because, especially on camera, just when someone dies, it's like, oh my god, this was their last podcast, and look what they were talking about, and I don't like. And even on Twitter, even on Twitter, when people are laughing.
Yeah.
On Twitter, when people are laughing, I never say, "Oh, I'm dead." Allow that be your last tweet. And I also never ever take pictures by them angel wings. You know there'll be angel wings on the wall, because you know they're gonna use that when you die. Allow it.
I'm with you.
Let me touch some more wood.
Honestly, because
Allow it, Kaz.
what was it? I was listening to Nipsey, and I can't remember what song it was, but he was just saying that he might have got killed or something.
Oh, it was the one with Roddy Ricch.
Yeah. He said might got killed, and I started thinking, like God forbid, like when I die or whatever, touch wood, blah blah blah. But like, I'm joking, like you just said, like just saying, I'm dead or blah blah blah, and then people use that in the videos. He knew. It's like I didn't even know.
I didn't even know.
I was just chatting shit.
Yeah, like some girl, she died in a car crash or something, and apparently her last tweet was, I'm about to get in a 7 hour long car ride with my mum. Someone kill me now, and then she died. And it's just like, when everyone's like, boy, and this was her last tweet.
Oh my!
That's what I'm saying. And things like. That's what I'm saying. I never say like I'm dead. Like,
right.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I've changed it to finished.
Yeah, finished.
No, even if that was your last.
I'm full. I'm healthy.
I'm alive.
No longer will
I'm
good.
breathing.
I am breathing.
No longer will I tweet if I die
Word.
this night.
No,
All of that
don't.
out the window.
Or you can't come and kill me and then you someone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't come and die, then
I
I
can't come
die.
and die. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't jinx
And
my
then
life
it's
like
he
that.
died.
He really died that way.
Well, thanks, Hemah and Shannon, for taking us down that route.
Yeah, that I mean, I guess
Hey.
we're just going to Brexit update.
Yeah.
Moving on swiftly.
So Brexit.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Someone has to film me because this one I know nothing about. I don't even care at this
Don't
point.
worry, we just dumb it down and
Yeah.
keep it
So Brexit was agreed. There was a deal between the UK and the EU.
Right.
Apparently, it's worse than the deal Theresa May approved, but it was like a 50-page document. So I haven't read it. I don't know if anyone's read it. So no one really knows.
50 pages, bro.
Yeah, no one really knows what's in the deal. But that triggered a general election, which will be happening on December the 12th. So all of the parties are vying to say this is what they'll do, even though we had an election last year. So it seems kind of pointless to have another election a year after when we're supposed to have a election in 2020. And we've had 2 elections in between 2015 and 2020.
It's all a joke thing.
Yeah. So all in all, everyone is
Basically,
beautiful.
whoever wins the general election decides
how we Brexit there.
Yeah.
how we Brexit.
How we exit the Brexit or whatever.
Yeah.
But also, we could be left in a position where everyone keeps their seats and we're in the same position, so we just wasted our time again.
I'm not going to lie to you, it's just going to keep going. I feel like it's just...
Yeah.
Yeah, because they know it's a stupid decision.
Yeah,
But what should happen is everyone who voted leave should have to deal with the consequence. Because this is you lot's mess.
Word.
Like, it's you lot who has to whatever. Whoever said they want to stay, they have their deal. Our passport is like this and your passport is like that. Do you know what I mean? But either way, when it comes to anything political, as much as like it's always good to kind of be tuned in with what's going on, all I know is what we need to do is make fucking money, no matter what.
Yeah.
Make money, and then
Preach.
you get to be your own government to some extent.
Preach.
Do you know what I mean? You get to be your own prime minister to some extent, because everything that they will bring, you can bypass if you have money. Like that's what I mean. Like I don't know what is in that 50-page document, but I'm sure by the end of reading it, I know I need to get money.
Yeah.
If we were all richer, it would make everything.
Like
we'll have to deal with
everything.
this.
It just depends on how it affects your money. So if you can still get money, make money, and then whatever.
Better make money.
yeah,
Make money.
You gotta make money.
No matter what.
If you haven't registered to vote, you should to have your say. Look at what your local MP is doing as well, because you're voting on your local MP, not so much the whole country.
Yeah. And then what? January? Is it January?
No, December
December
12th.
Isn't there after that?
What's after that?
That's what they do.
Oh,
in
Brexit.
January.
Oh, so we're supposed.
Brexit's in January.
So we're supposed to leave on January 31st. To leave the
But
EU on
that
January
probably won't
31st.
happen either.
So depending on the
That's not
government,
happening. It's gonna prolong, isn't it?
yeah, and it will be just short of 4 years since the first vote, and we still ain't left.
Yeah.
Honestly.
They left.
Nah,
What are they covering up?
Bruv, they don't have a plan. I just feel like, because I was going to say, like with Jeremy Corbyn, I think I asked you about it the other day, like if he actually won, like how would that make you feel? And do you feel like there would actually be a difference? Because I feel like I said I feel like he's kind of a scapegoat, whereas he's more for the people to be gassed and hopeful, but really he's never going to win. And I feel like even if he did win, it still would be shit.
Initially it'd be shit. I think as the 5 years happen, I think we'll see a progress. Maybe not in everything he's promised, but in a lot of things. So the NHS not being sold to the US, or parts of it being sold to the US. Maybe
You're trying to get rid of tuition fees for uni.
that's not happening.
That can't happen.
That's not going to happen.
Well, but
I don't even want that to happen. Sorry, I paid my nine grand.
Reimburse
You will
me
pay
Yeah,
in it.
that's not going to happen.
or at least tell the bank,
Because there's too many things to.
Did you pay $9,000 per term?
Yeah,
Oh,
I paid free.
I paid free.
Yeah.
I
You
paid
the
free.
last
we,
year.
we the old niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, he also said that he was gonna make it a 4-day working week.
Again, that's something which could happen, but
What do you think it happened?
It depends.
Bro,
It's-
the UK
but it's-
economy would crash.
Which
No.
I'm saying, I feel like
don't think so?
them man say the sweet stuff, but it's not
Only-
gonna happen.
In
economy-
it.
Yeah.
And everyone will get EMA again.
You want car? It's like,
it's been tried and tested in other countries like Sweden, Finland, and New Zealand have done it,
Yeah.
and they've seen the economy hasn't changed, happiness in their people.
4-day working week.
It's been tried and tested in other countries.
Which countries?
In Sweden,
Sweden.
Finland, and industries in New Zealand.
Okay.
And there's been reports of, obviously some people say it costs more, but then after the experiment, it's like it hasn't cost more. People are happier. People are more productive. There's less sick days. So it's like people are actually going into work and enjoying.
I can't even believe it's Saturday right now. Tomorrow's Sunday and I gotta go work on Monday.
All our age group, everyone's just working. Always.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's working. Even on the weekend, someone's doing something. 'Cause
Yeah, we're chasing our dreams on the
Yeah.
weekend.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
It's mad.
But you just have to find the happiness in every day.
Happiness.
You know,
Listen,
if you've got one person at work that gives you joke, make sure you have all the jokes at work, because these people, they want you to
they want you to
crash
come
and
kill.
burn.
They want you to come and live.
And yeah, they want you to come and not enjoy the workplace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These times they're doing coke at home and enjoying themselves.
Bare coke.
People make me sick.
Well,
They actually make me sick.
cocaine.
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 Jesse.
Cocaine.
Hemah, could you date someone that was on cocaine?
Would I date someone that's on cocaine?
Or let's say that
Cocaine.
they've tried it a bit,
Cocaine.
Tried it and didn't do
but
anything.
they're not stopped. They haven't stopped. They just do it every now and then.
I'm just gonna say no because I don't find that kind of I don't even like it when guys smoke cigarettes. Sorry if anyone smokes cigarettes in here, but to me it's just like ill. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it when you're like so dependent on this substance. Yeah, like it just kind of makes me look at you as a bit of a
nitty.
The thing is that like everything within because I drink, but I know I shouldn't be drinking this much because as much as like it's fun to turn up our liver, guys, it's all jokes. It's all jokes and everything, but our liver is like when we're all thinking of, you know, right now we're young, we're enjoying ourselves, but health problems come about.
They do.
So I it's really important to me that my man takes care of his health because, and not to get all deep or anything, my dad died when I was 11, and to me losing my husband earlier than I need to is one of my biggest fears, and I do not want that to happen. So if you're someone that doesn't take, and he had it was a liver issue, not like he was a heavy drinker and everything, but do you know what I mean? That's not why now it's just like now I'm like, yo, your liver, what are you eating? Did you really just have a Fanta with your meal? Are you sick? What do you mean no veggies on the plate? You bet you're gonna eat these veggies. Like guys that are like, oh no, I don't oh, move the veggies. You make me sick already. Like I don't even want to have you inside me. Like ill, bro.
Acid inside.
What? I don't want that acid inside me. You make me sick. Like
your pH levels are
what going with your pH levels? Because I can't be all here drinking my daily celery juice in the morning while you're like nah. So health is very important to me.
Do people not eat their veggies and salad at our age?
Some people don't.
I mean, I don't talk to those people no more. I feel like some people don't. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I go on my way to make sure like there's salad with my food.
I can't not have a salad. I need a salad.
It tastes great now.
That's fantastic.
Even my body is telling me it's delicious.
Yeah.
So I don't know why people aren't trying it. Like you said as well, if I'm going to buy something and I have to pick what to drink, I might pick like a fizzy drink once, but it's like I'm always looking for water first. Just have water in it.
Because water's peng actually.
Water's actually peng.
Water's actually really nice, man.
pH
one.
Right alkaline.
Yeah, right. Do you know what I mean?
Sweet one.
What veggie or what like anything that you didn't like back in the day is really nice to you now, or something that you just like? Broccoli, same.
Slaps.
Broccoli.
Asparagus is
Mushrooms is another one.
I haven't jumped
mushrooms.
You got to season it.
Oh yeah, if it's seasoned,
not just like
who's doing that? Like
that's
vegans, isn't it?
Them vegan man. That's what.
Nah, like
peas as well. I didn't really like peas back in the day.
I don't mind.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't
mind it.
I just don't chew it because I hate the mush inside, but I swallow that shit.
I think that's why I don't like it.
I swallow that shit.
You talking green peas?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Rice and peas. Really, it's rice and beans, but we ain't gonna go into that.
Yeah. But like there's a healthy man is very, very important to me.
Word.
If you're not healthy, you can't actually be the father of my kids.
Word.
I mean, we can date, but this ain't gonna last. I promise you that.
If you date, you can still get pregnant.
Can I? Obviously the fruit bears the fruit. Yeah, I mean the tree bears the fruit, but I'm just saying like I know who I want to have kids with.
It won't get that far.
Yeah. I'm very I take care of my shit. I mean, I'm not careless. Obviously, hold tight anyone who, I mean, every blessing is a blessing, but I just know I am not ready for kids anytime soon. I don't have the money, I don't have the private healthcare for you, baby. So until I can give you private healthcare, you ain't going nowhere.
Why have you spoken to your stomach?
Because just letting you know, I love you, but I just I want to have my baby when I have like my own organic farm, when I've started my own primary school, because I ain't letting you go. These people teach you about nonsense.
Hey, gang about the organic farms.
I want my own farm, because even if because being a vegan is a bit of a long thing. I tried that.
I tried it 3 weeks. I lasted.
Mate, I lasted a little piece, but it's just that this wasn't it. And especially when you're just hungry, and your mum's made something just nice. It's like, well, I guess my mum wouldn't. My mum's. I mean,
she wouldn't kill me.
Exactly. So when I have my own farm and I know what I'm feeding my chicken's gonna be eating like gourmet. Like my chicken's gonna be on point. Like only the finest caviar for my chicken. so at least, I mean, because the thing is that with like the food that we eat, I feel like it's unhealthy because of the things they feed the food. They feed the chickens or whatever. Like chickens and cows, whatever. They're on more medication than we are.
Drugged up,
and
we take that in.
Exactly, and they're on medication that is not fit for human consumption. So I just want my kids to be raised on the finest cuisines.
And you want a healthy nigga.
I need a healthy man to go with it. So
even if you like smoke cigarettes, that's a problem.
Oh, cigarette smoking to me is just butters, man. You know, like it's just like having a fag, like.
What I don't get yet, especially now as it's getting colder, there's people outside going for a smoke in this cold, wet weather.
Yay!
That's a real addiction.
That's a real addiction.
Yeah, big news, man.
For real.
But yeah, like, obviously, like everyone's got their vices and whatever.
Yeah,
but to me, cigarette smoke is just not cute. I just don't like it.
Yeah, it's not attractive, man.
Yeah, and the thing is, I know black people smoke cigarettes, but I didn't know that they really did until I started coming into this industry. And then I'll come out and I'm seeing the man them smoking cigarettes, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I've been so sheltered that I didn't know this happened. I thought, weed.
I thought there was rules, like
weed, yak.
Everyone does weed.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
a cigarette. Wow.
Yeah, it always rouses me when I see black people smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
That's like, does your mum know? Does your mum know?
I'm gonna tell your mum.
I'm gonna tell your mum. You know, does she know? Because cigarettes.
Yeah, they're like, I hope you don't mind us having a quick smoke. I'm like, what weed?
I
like,
do mind actually. You're smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Weed is like calm, and it's
it's mad.
passive.
Smoking weed, but
Smoking weed is fine.
It's just
but
weed.
Yeah,
cigarettes is a bit nuts, but obviously if you do that,
hold tight, you in it. Like, do whatever you need to do to get by in this life.
That's what I'm saying. If you got stress and it helps you with stress, cool. But
Do
hopefully one
thing.
day you give it up. Or you find a way out.
I think some people they get kind of annoyed with the conversation where people talk about cigarettes being disgusting, but then I hear a lot of people saying like if they wish they never got into it in the first place. Do you know what I mean? Because it's an expensive habit for some people or whatever. But still, hold tight, everyone. Do what you do.
Mate.
Damn.
Do what makes you happy, yo.
Just don't do cocaine though. That's dead.
I mean, there's a couple things you shouldn't do in this life.
It's true. You're right.
But I feel like the more you get older, you just realize that bare people are doing bare shit, and a lot of this shit allows people to kind of get on with their day. Like some people can't function, and do you know what I mean? And I feel like some of the most successful people have been drugged up. Yeah. And I'm thinking, is there a correlation? Or like, did anyone do this success thing sober?
No, everyone was on drugs.
Seems like it. Actually, seems like it. So boy, everyone do what you need to do, man. But yeah, don't do drugs. This is bad.
Drugs is bad.
Drugs is bad.
Moderation.
Let's move on to a dialogue center.
Boom.
And these people seem like they're on drugs anyway. So
is it? Oh
yeah.
Shit.
So this is it's topical. It's been going on for a few months as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
These guys, but it's coming more to the light. So, for those who don't know, we're going to talk about April Jones and Lil Fizz.
Yeah.
Lil Fizz from B2K.
God.
April Jones, baby mums over Marion.
Let's just go straight into
all right. Would you be cool with a friend getting with your baby mother, even though you don't love her anymore? Or baby father, even if you don't love him or her anymore? Or they?
It's just complicated. Like out of all the people, people in this world, you really just didn't need to go for my baby father.
No,
like
it's dead. It's dead.
That's just dead. Like
it's
I feel like
dead.
it's just that simple.
It's just dead. Even if like we're not close, but you know me, like it's dead. Like if I see you often, it's just dead. Like you don't even have to be like a really good friend, but if you know that's like my baby mother,
it's very mad.
What's
especially with them. They made music together since teenage years.
Yeah.
They've known each other for time.
Yeah.
Even if they're not cool now, you've known this guy. You've grown up with this guy.
Yeah.
And now you're moving to his baby mums.
Yeah, but his baby mums are seeming a bit.
She seems mad.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. When did she turn like this though? Like, because she wasn't.
She
didn't seem like she was always like that.
Originally.
I went in the first Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, I thought she was mad cool
Mad holy
and just like wholesome and
love.
you know. But
Want to be a wife, all of that.
the thing is, I feel like if someone says, you know, if this is true love, and unfortunately it just happened to be this guy that you're not with anymore, whatever. As much as I'm like, that's fucked up. If you really feel like you're in love with this person, this is your soulmate, you're gonna do it.
Love is dead.
Me and you don't have to be friends. I mean, I'm not gonna act like I'm all cool with this and I want to be close to you. I'm gonna back away. But if that's what you lot feel like is, you two are made for each other and all them things there, do it. But yeah,
I feel like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, because you know, people are just like, yeah, if they love each other, if it was meant to be, if it's love. I'm not buying that. I feel like love is controlled. You can choose. You can definitely choose who you love, and that is not one that you should go for. I don't care. There's so many people in the world.
I know Ibby said that if it happened to him, he'd have to fight that friend every time he sees him, like the chicken and
Pia.
He was fight on site all the time, and I agree with him. You can't be my friend and tell me I fell in love with her. Nah, we have to fight. You can be with her, but then me and you have to fight.
You can't be with her, man. Not my baby mother. That's
exactly.
different, man. That's just,
if you're my boy, that should be off limits.
Oh yeah, no, because I forgot I can't cut him off because he's gonna have to see the kids. All right,
You know what I mean?
can't happen.
Come on,
Because I thought I'll be like, peace out, you lot do you.
No, but you gotta see
You see every day.
Unless it's like a Future and Ciara thing where I just have a new father for my kid, and it's like, yeah, you don't have to see him. Yeah, don't worry about visits and payments and child support. You do you.
Do you, baby?
Peace out. He ain't got to know shit. We'll just pretend that this is your daddy. Look at your daddy, Russ. What a green man. You even look like him. You have the same nose. Fantastic. That's actually your father.
I always forget it's Future's child.
Mate, yeah.
It's not Future's child. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's not anymore.
I don't see Future in that family. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, to be fair, I've one thing I've just got to the point of doing is, you know, celebrities, you actually just don't know nothing about anything about their lives.
It's not my business.
Do you know what I mean? It's not my business.
From when Kalani and YG are together now, I was just like,
you cheated on her apparently.
Is that what's happening right now?
Kiss some girl. You don't know Kalani and YG?
Apparently he cheated on her.
He's kissing girls.
There's a picture of
YG?
it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, come on, it's YG, man.
It's YG, yeah.
It's YG. Come on. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Even
What do you
if
expect?
I feel like Kalani would kiss a guy or a woman as well. So I don't know. It's celebrities. They do.
Yeah,
that.
maybe.
I remember what Kalani was with
Kyrie. And then
what ended up in what's
Pie
his
next
name?
door.
PND.
PND's bed. They were talking about shenanigans.
Shit. It's true, you know. Yeah, these celebrities.
That's what I'm saying. These
That's
celebrities, it's like,
Different
I'm going to
rules.
like you for your music and that's it.
Yep.
I don't care about
Yep.
your personal life.
Absolutely.
I don't even care about your opinion no more.
Yep. I don't
Unless
wanna
you
follow
come out
on
publicly
Instagram.
and start chatting shit about black people.
Kanye.
But I still, even that, I still won't make a big deal out of it on socials and be like, you're cancer, blah, blah, blah.
Fuck him.
I'll be like, you're a dickhead, but your tune is banging there. You're a
Yeah.
dickhead.
Yeah.
But I don't
Right.
have to like you as an individual
Yeah.
for me to actually like your songs. Or
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really trying to get to that point where I really separate
Let's just keep
the
it to
artist
music,
from their music, because if you care too much, you'll lose your mind, man.
Unless you're really nasty like R. Kelly, then we get you the fuck
I
out of
mean, that is a different whole type of situation. I only finished watching the whole thing to the end recently, just because it was just a bit much.
It's a
Too
lot.
much.
It was too much. But did you guys actually finish it?
Yeah.
Did I finish it? I don't know.
Yeah. It's terrible.
I feel like I did.
It's just terrible.
It's just like I'm speechless. It's just like a very much of a wow. But
and it's not just him. Well, he's the main culprit, but everyone around him who just let it happen.
I just when I saw one of the girls get and I know we're not going down that road because I mean that's a whole different thingy. But when I saw one of the girls, because there was one girl that he made dress up like a boy.
Yes, that was.
When I saw them
upsetting.
get reunited with her mum, I was just so happy for her because it's just like, what kind of life, man.
But then she went back.
She went back again after she went
Didn't she go back? Oh no,
Or
wait.
someone else.
No, she went back, but then she came back home. No.
Yeah. She the hotel security staff got onto her, but she got her back in the end, which was nice, man. It was nice to see her get back with the moms. It's all crazy,
Mate.
crazy.
Celebrities, man.
Celebrities.
Dangerous. Did you hear what Tank said?
About what?
About what? Sucking dick.
Well, basically, Tank said, yeah.
If you suck dick, you're not gay.
Yeah, it's not gay. How do you feel about that one?
Brazy.
I mean, everyone can do what they want to do. Well, do you know, it's just like a thing where it's just like, first of all, why did you even say that? Like, what was the conversation that brought this up?
I don't know. I'm not involved.
I don't know because you know there's that thing where I think I was reading comments because I didn't actually look at what he said. I just saw some comments and people were talking about, you know, about girls, they'll eat pussy and whatever and they'll not be a lesbian, so why can't a man, do you know what I mean, and double standards, and it's like, all right, I mean, I hear that. I just don't know wagwan in this universe.
Mood. Absolute mood.
Because look, the thing is, if we wanted to do technicals, all right, cool. If you suck dick, does that make you gay? It doesn't make you straight. it means you could be one of the
Puts you on
other.
the spectrum.
Yeah, it just puts you on the spectrum. Like, which category do you fall in? I don't think that's a straight thing. If a woman was to suck another woman's pussy, I'm not going to think she's straight.
Of course
She's
not.
on the spectrum.
Of course not, because you know you're right. And sorry to interrupt you. It's just
No,
that like to go down to someone's private part and start licking and sucking away.
Why would I think you're straight?
It's not easy as like a. It's not a hug, basically.
Yeah.
It's actually not a hug.
You have to get there.
You have to get there. You have to get to the point. Like you have to touch it, and the thing is, it's like as much as like
there's more before you even get there.
There's more. Like there's the whole like whatever. There's a whole build up, and so even sometimes, you know, and I see people saying this about young Hemah, like as much as you think you really really want her, like when it comes down to get to the nitty gritty, are you gonna back there? Like are you really about that life? and it's a question, because sometimes you think you want things to get, you know, it's nice when things are happening to you, but it's like, oh shit, my turn.
Wait, I have to. Oh no.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. If you're ready to eat, you know, someone else's private part, which is fine. Do whatever makes you happy, but you can't be like, you know, it doesn't mean it doesn't mean I like men, or doesn't mean I like girls just because I ate her vagina.
It means something.
You're curious.
You're very curious.
It means definitely something.
It means something.
All the best.
So you're curious if you're sucking dick?
Huh?
Yeah.
If a guy's sucking dick, he's
Of
curious.
course he's curious.
Surely he's something.
Of course.
You can't.
Yeah, well, of course, he must be curious, but that's
Yeah, you have to have some type of curiosity to go down there.
You can't be sucking Willy for banter.
Because is it?
Like,
but as Hemah said, it's not a hug. It takes.
it's
a
not.
while.
It takes a while. There's a process.
Because if I want to, I could just hug you and then that's it. It's an instant thing. But it's like, oh wait, I have to do this and I have to do that. Oh, your pants are coming down. Oh, your boxes.
Literally, like,
Oh, you're
imagine,
right.
imagine
It's in my face.
like
I
this.
see.
You're on your knees now, like you're here. Like,
I'm on my
This
what?
is the last chance.
I'm on my
This is the
what?
last chance.
Exactly, you've taken it out. It's got that far.
It's the last chance.
Nah, bro.
When you get to there,
What? Man's putting lips around. Nah.
you're not. This is something you're like. You have to get through. Because if you're on your knees and you bottle it, then you're a waste man. You should have just sucked the dick.
I mean, yeah.
You should have just.
Don't get down there and then.
Yeah. What? If you're down there, do your
Might as well
job.
do it, bruv. But I'm just
don't
saying,
be
like you
shook.
said, it takes a lot to get to that on your
Right.
knees. It's in my face type of thing. So, boy, yeah.
Right. And now to flip it around.
Go on.
Right. So I was having a conversation because of that. In
Yeah.
terms of just being progressive with your partner,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of being comfortable to do things, things that you're not comfortable with, would you do for your partner if they wanted to do it?
Right.
And I'm not saying like boyfriend,
Basically,
girlfriend.
eating ass is what you're talking about, right?
No,
Probably, but
I mean, that's the first
That's
thing everyone
one
thinks
of
of.
them.
But I mean, yeah, let's say the extremes, like whatever you're uncomfortable with, like if it's sucking toes, would you suck your girl's toes? Would you suck your man's toes? And this is like your guy. Like this
Thing is, it's like I really respect the pleasure that your body can give you. Like I really respect it. I find it amazing. Thank you, God, for giving all these bits and bobs to us for us to enjoy. And I wanna feel like if there's a new pleasure I ain't felt, like bring it. Like,
you're gonna try it.
bring it. Bring that shit. But at the same time, yeah, there's just, you know, like my mum always says that humans were so smart, we just ended up being stupid. Like it's like, okay, cool, so I've tried every hole. How about we, you know, in your nose or your belly button, where it's just I've actually seen there's actually belly button porn, you know, where people be fingering each other's belly buttons. Yeah,
but it's people's fetishes.
Yeah,
Because you're right. People are like, oh, I've done all of this. I've done all of this. What else?
Yeah, it's like literally.
people are bored. I'm not gonna lie. People are bored.
Because you got to think about it. There's that thing called pay pigs, where
Oh yeah.
I think it's
Cash
mainly
layers.
men. Yeah, you
Yeah.
like, oh, here's your Amazon list. Just tell me to shut up via Skype.
Yeah, and I'll pay you. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, degrade me.
People
Yeah,
are
degrade me.
bored.
But fam, the whole degradation thing, degradation.
Let's say it's a word.
Yeah, it's whatever, man. It's been popping. People like to get whipped. Girls like to get choked. People like to. Do man them like getting choked?
A little bit.
Do you like getting your nipples sucked?
No.
No, lie.
Do you? He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Your nipples be hard, nigga. You like it.
You like
Aaron,
it.
you don't like it.
You like it. You like it.
I've tried it.
The thing is, yeah, my nipples aren't sensitive. It's just I don't feel nothing.
Maybe you don't know they are. Maybe they are. You just don't know.
I've had it tried and it's just like
It's kind of just like.
I'm just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm No, I don't know.
Oh, man, them are interesting because I really like it's. Like I said, I respect bodily pleasures, and I just really wish that it was so. As for me, I don't know why. Is it more easier to please a girl than it is to please a guy? Because I feel like
man, them are afraid of sex.
Really?
I don't know. That's a tough question.
They're not. They don't like. They're afraid of doing things because
Nigga, what you mean? What you mean, nigga?
They think like if you do, like for example, going down on a girl was you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, but we do that now.
Now you do, but when you're younger, it's like because now I'm going home and I'm a bocat.
Yeah,
that's dumb, man.
Yeah.
You're afraid of what someone else is gonna think of you.
In terms of like, is it harder to please guys or please women?
I
feel like it's harder to please guys.
Really?
Only because actually I don't know what I'm trying to say. Because in terms of like for men or I don't know us, like for instance, right? I'm happy to please a woman, whatever not whatever, but I'll try, depending on what it is. If I'm in the moment, ask me, you might get a yes, innit?
Yeah.
You never know. But then in terms of like me now, do I really know my body? Like, I know my penis, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know my nipples. I don't know the back.
Do you know your back?
Until she like does something here, I'm like,
Yeah.
I never knew.
Yeah.
And like, there's some things because I'm a guy. In my mind, I'm programmed to be like, nah,
that's
run.
weird.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That can't run. So, in terms of like, I would say it might be harder to please men because we don't know
But
what
that's I
pleases
think
us.
it's the opposite with women because I even heard girls they can't even always turn themselves on or like make themselves come.
Really?
Right.
So it's like you first like it's difficult because a lot of it is to do with mentality. So I think more cases if a man is not there mentally can still have sex, but if a woman is not there mentally, most cases she's like I'm not really on having sex. So I think with a woman it's more things have to be in place to have a pleasurable time.
Right.
Okay.
Whereas a man is just
you're
like,
right. It just give me a corner.
You're right. I don't know it, but
I'm there.
this is gonna get me. I know this is always gonna
Okay.
work.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, now you're right in that sense because I do think with a lot of men, they don't understand the kind of the fact that a girl a girl's easier to please. Her body will respond to you more if her mind is relaxed, she's settled.
Word.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's not as easy for women to have an orgasm. Well, not all women, but I mean, a lot of us, it's going to take a bit more. So even just having your mind settled. And I think another reason why women's minds are not always settled, especially if it's like is someone new or you're not her boyfriend or whatever, sometimes just the thoughts of should I be doing this, should I not be doing this, oh my god, like things are going on in your head when really it would be nice to just be in the moment and enjoy. I know for me that's been a thing like, oh no, shouldn't be doing this, go back out, let me run out, just be on the bus like glad I didn't go through that one. That was a close one because I shouldn't be doing this. But yeah, so the most pleasurable moments, your mind is relaxed, you feel like yes, I'm supposed to be here, it's okay to be here, and a lot of guys don't really appreciate the art of anticipation. Take time, baby boy. Like, don't need to go straight in. I mean, like, I feel like the best times is when we've been chilling. Yeah, we've been kissing here and there, and then we decided to eat. And then it's just a build up, a natural thing of the day. And then also, I feel like guys should get into massaging a girl's body. Let her not be too tense.
Put the dick in, nigga.
But proper
That's
just
the move, yeah.
ease her in. And obviously, it's not going to be like that every time. But if you really want to...
Anytime a guy's let me give
I'm
you
so
massage,
sorry.
yeah.
You're I'm getting ready. I'm getting excited.
No, but I'm just saying like every time you have sex with her, it's not gonna have time for oils and massages and whatever. But I'm just saying that sometimes, like just to really relax her mind. It's just nice to take it slow and to actually massage her, make sure her body's actually feeling nice. Don't be just going straight to her vagina. Her shoulders, her back, her arms, her legs. Get all of it. And so by the time you're about to enter, she's ready.
Waterfall.
It's all done and ready. But I feel like not a lot of guys are smooth like that. And you guys should be doing that at least once in a while because we do deserve that. But when I was talking about men and women easier to please, whatever, your point about like you lot not really knowing your body, like. And a lot of the time the man's supposed to be in control, so it's not the woman going exploring. But I've been in situations where, you know, a guy kissed the back of this bit and I'm like, shit, that feels good. Ooh. And it's like it's because the skin is really thin there, so the sensation you can get from that. But in what situation is a guy gonna let me kiss the back of his? But you lot are rarely even gonna go like this in bed at all.
I've done that once.
But, do you know what I mean?
This one.
Yeah.
But like even like when you're about to eat her pussy, you're doing inner thigh, you're kissing up here, whatever.
Come on.
These are all zones that really get you. But how often is a man getting his inner thigh, you know, like with a girl running her tongue there, and or even, I mean, but
that's what I'm saying.
It could very possibly feel good, but and I wish that you guys got to feel that, and I wish I knew. I mean, of course.
That's what I'm thinking. Because in terms of like exploring, with your partner, I guess more so for Hemah because she's the woman in the situation. But it's like, are you open to?
It's down to the man to set that tone, because I think
you have to be comfortable.
I think with most women, well, especially when they get to our age, they kind of know about how their body, like the zones and all whatnot, and would have had someone kiss the back of their knee, like, oh,
didn't know that felt good. Yeah.
So, but there would be, I guess, not as many men who would have kissed the back of your knee or to think to do that. So they're just gonna think down the basics. So I think the man has to set the tone to say, all right, you take control, or let's try to do this and try to do that. Because I think if you're more open with her, then she's gonna become more open with you, and then the sex goes up by 10.
Yeah, that's why I feel like sex is probably more better in relationships. I've never been in a relationship, but I do hope that when I'm in one, I know that when I'm in one, we're like, I'm gonna let him know this is what makes me calm, and this I work like this, I work like that, and I feel like for some time, girls or just me, you feel a bit kind of like you're supposed to just lay there and receive. But now it's just like, nah, baby, like this, and this works like that, and oh yeah, a bit slower, oh yeah, oh and that, and I'm more down to giving instructions. But you know, sometimes you kind of have to rate yourself enough to know that I can say nah, not that, and this, and just so when I'm in a relationship, I can't wait to kind of really form. I just want him to know my body like the back of his hand, so that even when I'm like, oh no, baby, not today, he'll just touch the back of my knee. Today. So he just knows today.
Come here.
Yeah.
Today.
So hold tight my husband when he arrives.
Trey Songz did say sex is better than love. So sex ain't better than love. Sorry, got that wrong.
Yeah,
true. So especially with the way a lot of people.
Hopefully, like people find their partners and they're both open into exploring what works for them. I feel like maybe I'm a bit more complicated. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just feel like, because you know, like with the guys, it's just I need more. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you, lot.
I don't know why, but I want more. I want more than just.
I think you have to kind of explore and experiment. Like find your line of like, I'm absolutely not doing this, and everything below that. All right, let's try it.
Fuck.
Wise words.
Because then at least you're like, oh.
For you guys, do you prefer to be the pleaser than being pleased, or like the dominator? Like, do you like to dominate? Do you like to take control all the time, or?
I mean, I always like to dominate, but
have you ever let go and just let her?
Yeah.
I feel like a few men would love that. Like if girls were to take control more.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
Not all the time, but
when I don't want it, and you say no,
grab that.
Pull me by my dick.
Pull me by my dick. Don't pull me by my dick.
But consent though.
Yeah.
Consent.
Don't always pull me by my dick.
Just don't pull my dick.
Consent, of course.
That's disrespectful. Pull me by my dick.
You ever see that, Prison Break when T-Bag got the man them holding his pocket?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the girl just hold my dick like that.
No, that's no, thank you. But yeah, man, that's sex, I guess.
That is sex.
That is sex, but no, sex is a beautiful thing. Hold on, you guys have been in relationships. Do you feel like you knew your girlfriend's bodies like the back of your hand?
When I
That's
was
a
young,
very good question.
when I was younger, no, but as an older, better. Yeah.
I would say yes, but I feel like it depends on if they knew what they're like. Because I don't feel like you said, women. There's a lot of women that are afraid to let go.
Yeah.
And like you said, they're expected to act a certain way, a certain role,
just receive,
or like just receive, or even just be like a proper like just like just something dumb that they might have seen in porn one time. Just, but they.
so we shouldn't.
No, I'm not saying you shouldn't. But my thing is, for women, I want you to do it because you want to do it, not because you think I would like this because you've seen it somewhere. So it's like, but I don't know, maybe that's just me.
No, I agree with you. I think, especially, when you're in a relationship, you learn it more, but you have to have the conversation.
Yeah, because like I've been in relationships where like they would be like, I've said this before, like someone's giving me head and it was okay, but like it was okay. It was just okay. But like she was good. She was doing what she could do. But I knew that she was like not enjoying it.
Heart wasn't in
so
it.
I'm just looking at her like, just come up here. Like it's okay. And it's hard to like tell her like, okay, that's dead, because then she'll never give head again in her life.
I remember I spoke about that with you guys one time.
Yeah. Literally, like, I think like my ex, she heard me say that about like a previous relationship, so she was shook to even give me head because she thought that I would be like,
oh my god, he's gonna leave me
and
if I do this
like,
wrong.
yo, listen, it's okay. It's not that deep. Like, but I don't know.
But why don't you instruct them like, nah, baby, like this?
What, how to give head?
Yeah, no. When if she's sucking dick, she's doing something wrong. Like,
no, but the thing
tell
is,
her.
like, it's not that I'm not in that situation I should have, but like in general, it's not that I'm not enjoying, but it's just that I feel like women, like some women, it's like if I do this, he's gonna come, and it's the pressure of me coming, and that doesn't work for me. Like I can tell if you're trying to do something to make me just like, that's not gonna work, because I need like you said, I like build up, innit? I like the teasing. I like to be teased to the point where like I'm about to go nuts. Are you fucking mad? So like, let's not rush, let's take our time, man. It's like, if I don't come in the first round, that's fine. Okay. If you come first, I win. But then you can get me back next time. You know what I mean? Let's have fun. But I don't know.
Is there anything that women do wrong often during sex, and you've had enough and you just want to say it on the mic right now? The way they ride.
Sorry, how are they supposed to ride?
Sometimes I'm not sure.
Like demonstrate on the guitar. or something.
Yeah. Let's get a pillow.
See how it should be done.
How are they supposed to ride?
I'm not demonstrating.
Show me.
We're not playing charades.
Okay.
But sometimes it's just like, yo, come on. It's sensitive. You like ease it down. You don't have to.
Right.
Sometimes I'm demonstrating.
Hey, look at that.
Oh,
you got some.
Hey, get Tank in the room.
Hey.
So you just want them to.
Yeah, sometimes the motion in the ocean.
The motion in the ocean.
What if they ain't got the motion in it?
Well, then this ain't gonna work for long, is it?
So she can't ride. Yeah, she's not gonna be in the.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna do that much often.
Oh, you're just gonna find something else to do.
Yeah.
Like read and pray together. We can do that. What do girls do wrong often?
More girls should lick the gooch as well.
With what?
Lick the gooch.
Lick the gooch. See, how are we supposed to know if a guy wants us to go there?
Not all the time, but just throw it in there sometimes.
I know, but how are you supposed to know if a guy wants you? That's another thing.
It's
like
true.
I said, because
That's a bit of a
like
tricky area.
you never know. You might just end up with a bang in the face because you went too low. Ow! I'm sorry. I thought you might like that. I'm sorry. I was trying to please you because Aaron told me to go to the gooch, and I went to the gooch right because he told me to. And
it ain't Gucci if you lick the gooch.
Alright, fair. Because I'm not gonna lie, the first time I had to me, I was like, I'm a bitch. Like my legs were spread. She was in the gooch. I was like, oh my god, like what's going on? But then like a few seconds, I was like, this is lit. Like this is a great
nice.
thing.
I like it.
So I think you're right, man.
I like it.
Is you gotta find out with the man if he's alright or not.
How do you even put that question?
But that's what I'm saying. No, man. I feel like fuck it, just do it.
Do you know what I think?
Yeah.
If you've been fucking this guy for a few times, or women, actually, this guy only guys are gooch. If you're fucking the guy for a few times, and like you've been fucking, just do it. Fuck it, because it is what it is.
If you bang me in my face, I can handle it. I was joking.
I mean, if he bangs you in his face,
no one bang anyone in the face.
Don't do that.
Unless you have consent, because that could be your kink.
Some people like that. Some people
Nah, but-
like that.
They
What?
do.
Yeah,
banged
but
in the
Some
face.
people like it.
Like what?
Getting punched
Like
in the face.
like bruises, like whatever. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
dog.
It's crazy out here, man.
It's crazy
I
out
just
here.
feel like sometimes, yeah. Actually, wait, this is very mad. I
Go.
don't mean what I'm about to say like that, but I just feel like sometimes when you ask for consent, it kills the vibe.
Oh right.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't mean
Yeah.
don't ask for consent.
Always.
Always.
But it's like you're
Same.
rubbing. Wait, can I? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but sorry to interrupt you. Just to quickly
No,
get on that
it's fine.
point, just to solve your problem there.
Thank you, save me.
After, I feel like there should be a vibe. There should be
Yeah.
a without even talking. You should kind
know
of.
me.
We should know, innit? Before you get to doing anything too extreme, you take baby steps.
Yes.
So do you know what I mean, if you pulled her hair, she was alright with that. Maybe she choked on you. Alright, baby step. Don't get into the
straight.
bedroom and straight.
Put the finger in your ass.
Come and give me a pussy.
Put the finger in your palm.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean, even with like that, do you know there's
time.
steps
You have
before
to
you
take
get to
steps,
everyone.
yeah.
So,
Real.
but then
It's
yeah.
part of foreplay. You have to do more foreplay, and then you realize.
Yeah, and I feel like as much as like we're afraid to kind of do anything to anyone and kind of offend them or hurt them or whatnot, like if you're my boyfriend and you did something that I wasn't comfortable, that I was uncomfortable with, I wouldn't look at you like you're a demon now, because I know it's love, like. And I feel comfortable enough to tell you that can we not do that again? Do you know what I mean? So don't be too afraid. Just make sure that the person they know you and they know it's love and they know it's
I think that's when the consent
so good.
comes into it. Is like, if I say yes, cool. If I say no, then take it as a no.
Yeah.
Calm.
For real, for sure. Let me think. Is there anything guys do wrong that they just need to? Like I said, the anticipation. Guys need to know how to take time.
In terms of speed of the
pamming, yeah.
Pamming.
Is it a mixture?
Of course, it's a mixture, but like not enough guys are doing slow stroking in this life.
You don't think so?
I do slow stroking to run down the time.
But I'm saying
So you're saying you into lovemaking more than fucking?
I'm just because it actually feels nicer for your vagina. Because like a lot of the vagina's a sensitive organ. Let's be real here, and all that I'm gonna beat the pussy up and this. It's like, it sounds fun, but babe,
I'm gonna be sore.
Exactly, and
gonna
this is real life like issues that women have to go through, and and they will have to go to the doctor and they have to get this sorted.
Wow.
Because it's not just a thing. Like it can be too extreme, and sometimes, like I said, some women don't really want to speak up too tough. But it's something that you should know. Like, you really have to take your time. That's why it's really important for the girl to be wet. That the skin around that area is really sensitive. There's a lot to go down there. So a slow stroke is just like, it's just a whole lot of pleasure. But then obviously feel free to finish off with a
Boo bag.
Yeah. But by the time you've been slow stroking for some time, she'll be so like juiced off that pamming is just gonna gonna feel like heaven.
Trust.
But hold tight to people out here doing it right, because a lot of people ain't.
Hold tight, good sex, man.
Yeah, hold tight, good sex. It's a shame
All
that.
the man them with the gal them. I hope you took some stuff from that.
Yeah, man, learn.
Yeah.
Take notes.
Education.
Don't pull a guy by his dick.
Don't pull a guy by
That's
his
long.
dick.
That is very long.
Go to the gooch.
Yeah.
Yes. but don't punch her. She licks her gooch.
Yeah.
No,
Don't,
just say, whoa, baby, slow
Whoa,
down.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
For
if she
real.
licks it and you don't like it, eat her ass. See what happens.
Eat her ass like, hey, you licked my gooch and I didn't like that, so I'm gonna lick
But
your
then
ass.
don't
in
say
retaliation.
absent, because I don't do that. But just do that. Enjoy life, man. Fuck it, man. I'm sorry,
You
yeah.
lick my gooch.
You know what?
Turn
No,
around.
but you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But if you're-
I'm
some
gonna get
people,
you
yeah,
back for what you did.
I'll get
Let
you
me eat
back.
that ass.
Let me just spit in your asshole. But you know what? Yeah, because I've just realized I don't know when I'm gonna have sex next. But like, if you're having sex, right, whether you're single or in a relationship,
Yeah.
enjoy it, bro.
Enjoy
Like,
it, man.
fuck all the like routine shit. Just do something nasty tonight, right now.
Yeah, you listen.
Message
Whoever
your
you's
girl,
listening
whatever.
tonight
Yeah.
is the night you're
Book
gonna
a
go
hotel,
all the way.
Get a few items and that.
In it, you don't have to worry about them bed sheets. Fuck it.
See things that you don't like. Why not?
Just make sure they clean, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Obviously, but cleaning. Is
But I'm saying this with people that you've had sex with before, not like a new thing. Just someone you're comfortable.
Don't bring
having
out the
sex
sex toys in the first.
No. That's a hazard.
Yeah, they're gonna think you're actually.
But at the same time, go for it. See what happens.
sometimes pack handcuffs.
sometimes restraints.
Just in case.
Shit.
So you lot saying you lot up for that bondage kind of thing?
Nope. I lied.
The quickest 1
No, if I'm comfortable with that person, fuck it.
Restraints.
But-
Like you
But
got blindfolded.
Not my hands.
Blindfolded, hands cuffed to the bed.
No, not to the bed. To the
And
chair.
legs-
To the chair.
Let's
Right?
cuff. Let's
Yeah, I
cuff.
can do this with the chair.
Not like that.
No,
That's
no,
nuts.
on the bed. Like
No,
that.
no. Chair only.
I can't do that. I can pretend though. I can pretend. but yeah, my arms. But yeah, I
Because
don't
at least
know.
with the chair, if it goes mad, you can like get up and do
Move,
this.
move
Yeah.
around,
Are you talking about the proper extreme like ropes bondage type of shit?
Yeah, like you get the wraps around your wrists and it's like tied to the bedpost.
No.
Yeah, out there. I mean,
I wouldn't ask for it. I wouldn't request it, but I'd be down if the person. I'm
it's a
with is
bit
down.
mad still because I feel like you're in a very vulnerable place.
It's not a bad thing to be vulnerable.
That's what I'm saying,
very
man.
true.
As guys, man, be vulnerable.
Be
bro.
vulnerable.
Nah,
Sometimes
I can't be vulnerable.
let the girl take the lead.
I'm gonna take the lead, but I ain't about to be vulnerable.
That's
tied
not
to
the
bedpost.
leads. That's not the leads. You're next to her.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I think it just depends on the person because there's great stuff about that. My only worry is that if I'm blindfolded, I don't want no cameras coming out about my.
That's true, yeah.
Exactly. I just don't.
With stuff like that, you
Trust
have
people.
to completely trust the
Yeah,
person.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no cameras.
Have you ever taken the lead?
Have I ever taken the lead in like obviously like yeah, but there's extents. Like I haven't tied anyone to a bed before.
Would you want to?
Would I want to? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, just because it's just like now I get to play.
Mm.
It's like I'm not like I was like I don't. This ain't for you. It won't be for him. It'll be for me.
But would
Like,
that turn you on, or would it just be fun?
It'd be fun.
So
It
it
wouldn't be like a turn on. Like I'm like, oh my god, like I'll just be poking the thing like.
Boy, when he gets released,
That's not even work. Like, what is it like?
when
like,
he gets free, boy.
It'll literally be me. Like, it'll be like I'm a doctor, and this is my operating
Operation.
table, and I am working on this person. And I just get to just do what I want.
That would be funny. That's nah. No, don't time me up. Don't time me up. That's not.
It won't be for his own pleasure. I promise you that.
Game over.
Yeah. I'll just tie you up and start busting out. I'm like, what does this feel like? Like, what does this feel like? On a scale of 1 to 10. I mean, it'll just be a whole like experiment for me, but I'd love it.
Yeah, you're mad, you know.
Thank you.
I see some crazy stuff. I like the random videos that just be online.
But you liar, he touched it. He touched it.
Bang bang.
One time I was on the internet and I saw this.
Hey, you know it's mad when you go on Google, yeah? And they just type
Why
things
you
there.
fucking lying? Hey, why you
Oh
always
my God.
lying?
You know what it is, yeah?
What,
is that
what,
I be
what?
in group chats, yeah? where
Oh, blame the man them.
No, come on. Everyone
Take-
knows you. When you're in a group
Take
chat,
responsibility for
Where-
your filth, okay? Take responsibility for your own filth.
WhatsApp
Okay?
is a dangerous place. It's
Is
a
it?
dangerous place.
Tell
because
me
Not
about
for
it.
me,
you
bro.
know how much man I've been in trouble because of group chats.
That is your friends.
Ah, yeah, because of the mad man them that putting bullshit in the fucking group chats. Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen mad guys at this like and. No.
Basically, what had happened was
black
it's
man.
not like I
Some white man that likes to get dominated by gal, like just
What
like
do you mean
some-
dominated?
like
Penetrated?
like it's mad certain man like to get themselves like kicked in their nuts
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that.
by gal with leather boots on.
Yeah. No, I actually saw that on Twitter though. I actually saw that one on Twitter.
Exactly. So don't try to put it
Yeah,
on
but
me
you
about
can-
I searched that shit. See how you can put it
You
on
can
me
change
though.
your sensitivity on Twitter and WhatsApp so things are blurred.
I ain't trying to do that shit.
Nah, man.
What? I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, neither did I. I didn't know there was an option either.
But it's mad out here. What people are into these days is nuts.
What people are into is mad. But the whole like kind of shift of power dynamics. Like I was on Tumblr. You know, Tumblr used to be a scurry place. Used to be a scurry place. But there was some woman in her bio. She was like, I'm a CEO of a company, and basically I did some reading into all this kind of stuff. And when you're kind of like so used to being the boss everywhere, sometimes you like to have the power taken all away from you, just to kind of the shift. And she would like post pictures of like a bruised like body part, and she'd be like, oh my god, look at all these pretty colors.
Oh
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the guy getting kicked in the nuts is mad. Yeah. But this is, you know, like my mum said, we've been on this earth for so long that we're so smart that we just ended up just doing some crazy stuff. Yeah. But then again, it's people's fantasies, people's fetish. You don't know why they liked it, how they got there, but you just kind of have to respect it and let people do what they do behind closed doors, man. That is you and yours. Word. As long as you both consent. That's it. Word. That's what it is. Yep. What it is.
Oh, God damn. Well, shit.
Isn't it? I feel like a lot has been taken out of me. I'm like,
good place to wrap up.
People getting kicked in the nuts.
So, you know?
Yeah,
that was nuts.
I mean, it wasn't on our agenda, but hey, we got there. We ended up there. Great conversation.
That's the beauty of conversation. Just takes you anywhere.
What's next, boss?
All right, we'll do behind the bar after, so let's wrap up this episode. But yeah, thank you, Hemah, for joining us.
It's been an absolute pleasure. You know, this is my favorite place to be.
Oh, we love that.
Thank you so much.
With the man them.
Where can the people find you?
You can find me on the Instagram or on the Twitters. On the Instagram and on the Twitters, HEMAH_K. I've got a lot of amazing stuff that will be coming to your screens.
Absolutely.
You've heard me here. You know, I'm just crazy, so don't be surprised. Yeah, if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you like it, really.
Exactly.
So yeah, you're just hating. You're hating as hell. But yeah, man, thank you guys for having me.
No, thank you. We appreciate you as usual. Obviously, family and that.
And when's the? I'll ask you this all the time. When's the Hemah K show coming?
I'm in the middle of the stuff.
Yes,
I promise you, I'm in the middle of stuff. But you know, like me, I'm a weirdo. So like, I have all the ideas and I have them all written down, but it just takes people to push me. So I've recently got with some management who I think might push me to actually start doing things.
Shall I ask you once a month? Is the show ready yet?
Yeah, why not? Be part of the people that push me to do better.
A reminder on my phone.
Yeah, do it. Do that shit. Ask Hemah Wagwan.
Where? No. Where?
It's gonna be on the 2nd of each month.
Okay, on the 2nd of each month, I'm gonna get a message from you. Okay, cool. I look forward to it.
Actually, before we wrap up, Hemah, in terms of where you are now, if anyone's aspiring to get to where you are, like if you had anything to say or just any positive things or advice or how you feel about life and the friends around you, because we were speaking about like you and how you felt. Yeah.
I think that one thing that is really, really important is your spiritual and mental health. Now, I know we talk about this kind of stuff all the time, but I really feel that what is inside of you will be a reflection of your outside. So it's really important that you take care of the inside of yourself. You know, the conversations that you have with your own self and your own mind and the things you kind of put in your own head, and also surround yourself with people who also boost your spirit. Like these guys here, they're people that I actually can be myself with. Like no matter what happens, even if I say something wild and everyone in the world wants to cancel me, and I can come here and be like, guys, I fucked up, and you guys are like, oh, we gotta play. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, and it's real people, and it's like real friendships. So don't take these things for granted. So people that kind of fill you up spiritually and mentally, that is a great thing to have. Obviously, do that for yourself too. And when it comes to actual work, learn to do everything yourself. So from your own editing, your own whatever, make sure that you can't be a master at everything, but know how to do bits and bobs, because when you start to work with people, you realize that nobody really know what they're doing. So you really need to be good at kind of telling people what to do. Like, and I don't want to speak too much because I don't want to go on for too long, but say for example, me being dark skinned and having to be on camera all the time, you don't have no idea how many times I have to be like, yo, the lighting, editing, and it's just like, when you know what you're doing, like me, even my sister, like every time she does a video, we have to go and sit down and be like, listen, like this, why is the grading like this? And it's just like, you can be one of the people that sits back and just lets whatever happen, or you can step up, be a boss and say, no, I want like this and like this and like this. And don't be afraid to tell people how you want it, because you do know what you're talking about. And you know, I've even watched a video where Beyonce was just like, yo, why have you given me blue lights? She can't put blue lights on a black girl, like and she knows about her lighting, she knows about her stage, so know about every aspect of your shit, from your hair to whatever. Know how you want it done, and know how to do it yourself if you need to, because there's going to be some times you're going to have to tell the producer, listen, get up on the chair, get up, I'll do this my fucking self. So until you're able to pay people to really do it specifically, whatever, be a master of everything you want done. There's so many things you can take away that I could tell you, but I think those are some of the key things. Do it all yourself, and always be yourself. Don't watch other people too much, man. Be yourself, because all the opportunities that come your way when you be yourself will be perfect for you. Yeah.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, Hemah K.
Thank you.
And on that was wonderful.
Oh my God.
That was really good.
It's so nice that